previously on Gears.
Welcome to Gears Balls Visual Radio. In South Africa, it's sort of like lunchtime, eh, Disi?
Yes, Sasha.
There we go. In Australia, it's sort of like dinner time at the moment. So why not talk a little bit about food? So Disi's managed to hook us up with a very hot menu today, haven't you, Disi?
I have.
So joining us live from Australia, it is, tell us, Disi, because everyone's so excited in the studio.
Okay, today on my Disi's Double Ds, I'm featuring a gorgeous lover of the ocean who knows how to put a killer dish of food together too.
That was good, eh?
Simon Shush.
A lover of the ocean.
As a contestant in Series 3 of MasterChef Australia. He made many South African women's hearts skip a beat night when he was eliminated from the competition, finishing 6th overall. He's disappeared.
He's there. Don't worry about him. He's there.
Okay, he became a regular face on Australian television, is the author of a top-rating ebook series, and was the 2012 Clio Bachelor of the Year.
Gee whiz.
Overachiever. A love of the ocean, travel, people, and all things food led Hayden to a Bachelor of Science in Marine Biology, a career as a professional lifeguard, extensive world travel, and of course a life-changing MasterChef application. In addition to all of his commitments this year, Hayden is also an ambassador for the Starlight Foundation and Melanoma Institute Australia. I'm so excited to be chatting to Hayden today, and lucky for the ladies, we are Skyping him. Hi, Hayden. Thanks so much for chatting to us on Gears on Balls Visual Radio.
No worries, guys. How you going?
Oh, listen to that accent.
Listen, this is damn unfair. Okay, number one, you like degreed very, very clever. You support charity. You good looking. You can cook. You can surf. What the hell, man? Jeez, we got no chance here in South Africa, brother.
Watch out. No, it's just all the things I love to do. I'm very lucky. Very lucky.
Okay, starting off, could you tell us a little bit about your Australian MasterChef experience?
It was very intense. We filmed for 6 months. We were up at 5:30 most mornings, home at about 9, 10 o'clock, and it was very stressful. But a lot of fun. Really, really good fun.
Initially, what sparked your interest in cooking?
Food.
I get, for me it was, it grew from home. Mum was a really good cook, and I loved cooking and watching her and learning. And then after that, I just guess, when you become an older guy, you want to be able to feed yourself some good food and do a bit of travel and taste things around the world. And yeah, just sort of grew from there.
Okay, I'm surrounded by 2 chops. You probably don't know what that means, but in the studio, and they're ripping me off here. Sorry. Ignore if I blush or if I say something stupid. Okay, I know my most memorable moment of the season to date was, obviously we're still watching that series of MasterChef, was when you whipped on a Speedo during one of the team competitions on the beach to sell your food. What was your most memorable moment?
Well, that probably wasn't it, but I think going to New York was probably one of the biggest highlights for me. It's a place, I spent a lot of time there over the last sort of 7 or 8 years, so it's a place I love and a place I've got a lot of friends, and we went and did it in a pretty special way. So, yeah, New York was a real highlight.
Sash, do you want to get involved here?
No, I'm listening very, very intently to Hayden. I'm just massively jealous, that's all. Because, I can't cook. I don't look like I've got no hair. The only thing we got similar is I've got a little bit of, facial hair. That's about the only similarity we have together.
Plenty of hair at the moment on me, which is good. Keeping me warm in winter.
As I mentioned, we're busy watching MasterChef, which is actually from 2011.
Yeah, who wins?
No, don't say that.
Oh, okay.
What have you got up to since the competition?
Kumar comes back and wins.
I've Googled it because I was your number 1 fan, and I just couldn't handle.
Right.
I couldn't handle watching it anymore, so I actually Googled. So I know who wins. But yeah, what have you got up to since the competition?
Lots of things. I've done a lot of cooking. I went over to India last year and cooked for 200 guests at the Four Seasons in Mumbai. I've been writing my cookbook, which is going to be released in November. As you said, we've got the 2 ebooks out at the moment, which are going really, really well, and also working on a television show. So that's been sort of up and down for the last couple of years, but we're hoping that all comes off very soon.
Okay, and during the episode when you were eliminated on Tuesday, it ended up being between you and Michael. We saw that the two of you had become good mates throughout the competition. Are you still in contact with him or any of the other people?
Yeah, you know, it's obviously been a while now, but I speak to Michael every now and again. He's actually just about to open his own little restaurant in Adelaide.
Oh, wow.
But we live fairly far apart, so we don't get to see each other too often. But yeah, I keep in contact with Kumar. He just released a book. Danny, Peter, Billy, you know, the whole host of them. But it's a big old country, Australia, and we're all spread out everywhere.
Hayden, I wanted to ask you, in terms of, so you're doing the books and hopefully a TV deal, is there any intention for you to maybe open up a restaurant or a chain of restaurants?
You know, it's a possibility, but I think it's one of those sort of 5 to 10 year plans instead of a more immediate road. It's very expensive. It takes a lot of experience and skill. So I think I'm just going to bide my time and see where it sort of turns out. But there are a few little ideas that we're throwing together with some people over here in Australia.
Have you ever been to South Africa?
No, I haven't, unfortunately. I want to get over there big time.
Oh, please come here, and then you have to come into studio at our radio station, please.
And
sounds good. I'm there. If I come, I'll be there.
And listen, we got much better ways for you to come and surf on as well. You know what I mean?
What's the surf like today? I've got my girlfriend's actually in South Africa at the moment. She's about to go for a surf.
Where is she at the moment in South Africa?
She is in Cape Town.
I know, but it's freezing. It's
no,
too bloody
Cape
cold
Town's
there.
Beautiful.
No. You got to go Eastern Cape. We'll take you up a little bit of the wild side there, Hayden. We'll cook on the beach. We'll have a barbecue.
Go on a safari.
Throw a couple of shrimps on the barbie. We'll bring some wine. Disi will bring the wine. I'll just film it all.
Very good. Very, very good.
Hayden, when you're at home cooking, what is your favorite food to cook? We've actually, in the studio, Ian, he's one of our presenters on the show too. He's introduced us to a beer bread, and between the three of us in studio, we haven't stopped cooking it. So that's our one. I'll give you the recipe if you'd like it. It's very simple.
That sounds pretty good.
Well, what do you cook at home?
Tonight I cooked some dinner. It's getting kind of cold here in Sydney, so we've just been cooking up some real slow braises, and lamb shanks was on the menu tonight. So nice, warm, hearty food at the moment with winter time.
I like lamb shanks.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Hayden,
I just put them up on my Instagram feed, so you can check it out there.
Cool.
Oh, right. Okay. In terms of when you got onto MasterChef, did you think it was going to turn out the way that it has? Did you anticipate the kind of support you were going to get and turning into, honestly, a major superstar?
No, to tell you the truth, I thought I'd be gone pretty quickly. I was just a boy from the beaches in Sydney and a lifeguard and a regular bloke, and I was just lucky enough to, I guess, have a few little skills and, get through, and it's turned my world upside down, and things have been incredible. I've done so many amazing things and met so many people, and I think it's, the best is yet to come, so I'm really looking forward to it.
It's very, very exciting. Okay, I just want to know, if we had to see you on the beach in South Africa, would it be in board shorts or a Speedo?
It depends what I'm doing, but more than likely board shorts.
Ah, damn. Everyone goes for the board shorts.
Yeah, have to get a good.
They're much more comfortable, Disi. Believe you me, they're much more comfortable.
Okay, Sasha.
If you had what we had and had this tight little plastic thing there, trust me, it's not that comfortable.
Oh, that's
spot on. That's very well said.
Okay, our show is called Gears, so it's actually motorsport related mostly. What's your favorite car or your dream car?
Favorite car? I think my favorite car is... Oh, shit. I really like the old Shelby Mustangs.
Oh, stunning.
Racing stripes down the middle. I've gone in 60 seconds. The Eleanor, or whatever it's called. That's a cool car.
So you must follow the V8 supercars in Aussie?
A little bit, yeah. They're just about to kick off over here, and I think they're going to America this year, which is a real big step, a really, really big step. And they've got a couple new makes in there with Mercedes and Nissan got cars on the line. So It's big.
It's going to be huge.
Okay, well, that's
Go
all
to
my
Skylines.
questions done.
Is that all our questions?
Yeah.
Oh, so
No, actually, I wanted to know one more thing. I wanted to talk to you about the Starlight Foundation and the Melanoma Institute Australia. How are you involved with that?
The Starlight Foundation, I don't know if you guys have a similar thing in South Africa, but what they do is provide sort of recreation rooms for the kids while they're in hospital. And my youngest was quite sick when she was younger, and we spent a lot of time in there as kids. So when this all happened, it was a great opportunity to promote it and raise awareness about the amazing work they do. So that's one big thing for me. The Melanoma Institute Australia is all about raising awareness about the effects of the sun, and I'm sure you guys have pretty damaging sun over there in South Africa, but here in Australia you get smashed pretty hard, and melanoma is the biggest killer of, I think it's 18 to 35-year-olds out of most of the cancers. So it's a pretty scary thing. So again, just raising awareness and making sure these guys get the funds that they need to keep doing the research and keep making the kids smile.
Awesome. Thanks
Amazing
so
stuff.
much for chatting to us, Hayden.
Hayden, thanks very much.
No worries, guys.
Yeah, and listen, I'm sure we'll talk to you again soon, and hopefully if you do make your way here to SA, definitely pop in and come say how's to us.
For sure. Cheers, guys. Have a good day.
All right, thank you very much. Cheers.
At the next intersection, turn on Gears with Sasha Martinengo. Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time.